Hey everyone, today's finally a nice day to do this video. I'm going to review my contact lenses. One of them is going to be just regular colored contacts by Fresh Look color blends, and then the other two are going to be circle lenses. Mind you, the two circle lenses that I do have that I'm going to review are not the enlarging kind, so they're just kind of like the regular diameter, which is 14.0 or 14.2 millimeters. And so they're not, I didn't want the enlarging effect, so just keep that in mind. So they kind of serve the purpose more as a regular colored contact lens. I'm starting this video off with just my regular eye color, as you see. So the very first set that I'm going to be reviewing is my Fresh Look color blends. This is what they look like just on their own. So this one's got about 3 tones. There's a darker brownish ring around the outside and the inside. This is in the color Aqua. On the inside it's Aqua, and then the very inside's kind of got yellow. And the whole purpose of the color blends is that they're supposed to let some of your natural eye color show through. And because of that, if you have dark color eyes, they're not going to be extremely bright ever, because the darkness of your eyes is going to tone it down. As you see, the color does show quite bright in the light. So this is the contact lens, and then this is my regular eye. So I'm going to put in the other lens now. Okay, so there it is. These are Fresh Look color blends in Aqua, and you could get these very readily available pretty much anywhere. The comfort of these are not very comfortable. If I had to give it a rating from 1 to 10, it would probably be around 6. On a daily basis, I wear ProClear compatibles, and those have been the most comfortable contact lenses I've ever worn, and I've worn a lot. If I had to give those a rating, maybe a 9 out of 10. I mean, sometimes they bother my eyes, but generally I can wear them for 8 hours and it's fine. But these, they probably get a 5 or 6 out of 10. They get super dry after 4 hours max. I go insane if I wear them for longer than that. So these ones are the Aqua's color blends. I've also worn the Fresh Look, I don't know what they're called, but they're the solid colors, and I've had the sapphire ones, which are bright blue, and those really stood out really noticeably. And I had some weird kids ask me at the theater if I was a geisha, which is kind of funny. Color for Fresh Look lenses in general, they are very vibrant, and I think they look pretty natural. Like from afar, these look pretty natural. In the dark, you can't even notice that I'm wearing lenses. And so their solid colors, where it blocks out your eye completely, are even more vibrant depending on what kind of color change you want. So my biggest problem with these are they're not very comfortable. Another problem that I have with these is that there's a halo effect, for me at least. I think it really depends on your own particular eye shape. I'm nearsighted, and these are in prescription, but basically when I look straight it's fine, especially into the light where my pupil is constricted, but as soon as I start looking around, there's a halo effect, so I could see kind of a starburst around the periphery of my vision. And so in the dark, that problem gets even more severe. When I say severe, it's not like I'm blind, but it's annoying. So that was just the regular Fresh Looks. Next, I'm going to review the very first pair of circle lenses that I got, even though these aren't your typical circle lens that enlarges the eye. These actually work very much similarly to the Fresh Look color blends. And if you want a more natural looking lens that doesn't really change your eye appearance that much, I'd suggest going with this brand or this type of lens. The brand is called Geo Lens, and it's the three-toned gray color. So as you see, this is what it looks like. There is yellow, light gray, and dark gray, and it looks very much like the Fresh Look Color Blend one with the three tones. There is enough space in between the print that your natural color would show through. If you have dark eyes like I do, the color is going to show up darker. But to me, these are very natural looking lens. So they're great for if you don't want a huge difference. So here you have it. So this is the Geo Tricolor Grays, and it's a very natural looking color. In the sun, obviously, right now in the light, it is pretty noticeable, slightly, but from afar, you can't even tell. And these aren't enlarging, they're just regular lenses, and they're also known as World Series. So vision-wise, it's barely cloudy, like it's not very blurry. For the most part, I can see 100%. It might get slightly blurry if you're in the dark. Comfort-wise, right now they feel super comfortable. Oh yeah, and these ones last for a whole year, the Circle lenses. You just need one pair for the whole year, and they do come in prescription if you need it. The Fresh Looks I think only lasts for like 3 months, or I don't remember. It's not a year though, that's for sure. And so comfort-wise, these are slightly more comfortable than my Fresh Look color blends. I'd give these about a 6 or 7. They're just slightly more comfortable, not incredibly. They get really dry after 4 hours. You're not supposed to wear Circle lenses for more than 8 anyways. Usually 5 is pretty good. But anyways, I really like these because they're just really subtle. So if you just want a subtle change, that's what they're good for. Let's see, comfort. The color, again, it's if you want a super vibrant color, I don't think Geo lenses are for you. If you want a really noticeable change, they have several different ones. If I'm wearing colored contacts, then I'd like it to be pretty noticeable, because that's the whole point. If I wanted to, you know, if I didn't want to change, then I wouldn't wear contacts. So that's that. I'll let you know where I bought them at the end of the video, and I'll do a little review on the company. So my last review is from a company called Neo. They're also Korean Circle lenses. These ones are in Celeb Gray, or I've also seen them called Circle. These are actually the most vibrant lenses I have, and I love these. These are my absolute favorite lenses just because of the look it gives, and I'll show you what I mean. Alright, so this is what I mean by the most vibrant color change. As you see, it's like an icy blue. Even though they're gray, they're actually, they look really icy blue. So these are the most vibrant colored contacts that I have so far, and the most noticeable color change. I love these lenses going out. I just think these are really sexy. There you go. So these are both of them in my eyes. So they're just super icy blue, even though they're gray, and they're very noticeable. And comfort wise, these are the most comfortable colored lenses I've ever worn. And my vision, again, it's just like the Geos in terms of blurriness. It's slightly blurry on the outside, so really not noticeable at all. I have way better vision with these than the Fresh Looks. So this one, comfort-wise, it's almost as good as my ProClear compatibles. They're very comfortable. I can wear these comfortably for a very long time, like 8 hours plus. So I'd say the comfort level is like an 8 out of 10. And as you see, the color is just gorgeous. Yeah, I really love these lenses. They're my favorite, and they're so dramatic and sultry looking, especially when you have fake lashes on. And these are even noticeable inside and indoor lighting, while the World Series or the Tricolor series from Geo aren't, and I don't think any Geo lenses would be. So if you want something really bright, then check out these Neo Celebs. I actually prefer circle lenses over regular colored lenses by like Fresh Look, for instance, because they're way cheaper and they're more comfortable for me, and I could also see better with them. It's not as cloudy, for instance. Most circle lenses come in prescriptions. It depends where you buy them, because a lot of times sellers would rather not do prescriptions because it doesn't guarantee that they'll sell all of them in time before the expiry date. So most circle lenses last for about 1 year, and they're much cheaper than Fresh Looks. They're about $25 for 2 per pair. Anywhere I've seen them go for like $20 to $40, but if somebody's charging you $40, unless they're like super good, super rare, or worthwhile, I think they're charging you too much. I think circle lenses should generally go for about $25 to $30. And so if you want to know where I got my 2 pairs, I got it from, nobody else has done a review on this company, and I think a lot more people should know about it because the prices are just unbeatable and everyone just talks about Pinky Paradise or whatever. So the one I got it from was, I think, kcirclelens.net or something. I'm going to post the link down in the bar below, and their customer service is really good. Like when I had a question, she responded really quickly. I think they're from Malaysia as well, even though these are Korean lenses, but they are from Malaysia. And so the shipping does take a while. You could probably express post it, but shipping's not very expensive from what I remember. I think it was like $3 or something. I don't really remember how long it took my lenses to get in, but give it up to 3 weeks. I'd say you should get them around like 2 weeks, because they are coming up from Malaysia unless you pay extra to get it express posted. So that's it for my circle lens review. If you have any more questions, please leave a comment down below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. And so yeah, thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Bye!